Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. So today we're going to be cleaning in my kitchen, and I think after my kitchen, we go to my bathroom and then back to my kitchen and a little bit of a food haul. So this is just a typical mess. This was on a Saturday, so I'm just trying to clean. I think we were getting ready to go somewhere, so I was trying to get as much of it done as I possibly could. I just can't stand coming home to a messy house, even though I do all the time. But you know what's funny? It's like it seems messier when you leave than when you come home. Most of the time anyway. So my 5-year-old Joe, this day we had to take him. Well, first we had to drop my daughter off early in the morning. She was babysitting for the church. They had a function going on, and then after that we had to go work out. But then we went to take my son to sign him up for football, my 5-year-old, and then we had a t-ball game later on that afternoon. And my goodness, it was so hot, y'all. And he played so well. He is just really getting into it. And then he came home and napped for like 4 or 5 hours, and then I napped myself too. It wasn't very long, but it was still a nap. I'm just filling up or changing out some of my Airwick dispensers. I don't normally use these. I know they're supposed to be bad for the air or whatnot, but I bought these coconut ones, the coconut cherry. If you guys saw my last video, I found them at Dollar General, and they smell amazing. So I wanted to kind of plug them up and put them in my house. I used to use the wallflowers from Bath and Body, but I don't know. They don't seem to last very long. None of them really do. The Glade, the Airwick, like they're fantastic for, about a day or two, and then the smell starts to fade. So I don't know. I got to find something because smells are one of my things. Oh, I'm just showing off my son's Navy hat. For y'all that don't know, my son just enlisted in the Navy, and he ships out June 13th. We are extremely proud of him. But I was saying on to smells. Smells are my big thing. Like, I love to have smells. I'd rather have an overwhelming smell that's good than like no smell at all. But that's the very first thing I notice when I go anywhere is, the smell. I know I've said it before, and I am picking on myself, but I am that lady that walks in and you're like, oh my gosh, did she dump an entire bottle of perfume on her? And yeah, it's just something that's always been. My mother's that way. She's always had good smells. Our laundry always smelled good. She always had something going on in the background, whether it was a candle or an incense. She's real big on incense. And we even at Christmas time, she'd go as far as to put like cloves and oranges and cinnamon and stuff in a pot on the stove and have it going through the house. It's always been something. And then I remember she used to use potpourri. People don't really use that anymore, which I've never used it myself either. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what the whole method is behind it. I guess it's just like dried leaves and twigs with like oils on them, maybe. I'm sure somebody knows. Y'all can tell me. But on to what I'm specifically doing. I am just tidying up some dishes here. When I have my dishwasher running, I just have my kids put their stuff in here, and then I'll load it up later on when it's done. Or usually if it's one of their chores, I'll have them do it. Like they'll unload the dishwasher and then reload it. And this day, I think they had already done a chore, and that's why I was doing it myself. And then I like to wash some of my stuff by hand. In this case, I didn't. Y'all, I just fibbed. I don't like to wash stuff by hand. I don't even know why I said that. Um, if I can put it in the dishwasher, I will. I guess what it is when I was growing up, I was taught not to put a lot of things in the dishwasher. Like plastic was an absolute no-no. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm definitely that mom that reuses like good Tupperware, not good Tupperware, but like if something comes in a good package, like I'm gonna wash it and reuse it. So half the time my kids don't know what's in the refrigerator. But anyway, the first time I go to use it, I will run it through the dishwasher, like after I've used it. Y'all, I was trying to pamper myself and paint my fingernails, and I bought that. If any of y'all are familiar with Simply Nailogical, she uses that peel off base, and I used it on my nails, and I know I'm not using it right because I've seen her use it 1,000 times, and it always works on her. So I know I'm missing it. But anyway, I put it on there maybe 2 hours before this video was shot, and it peeled off right there in the while I was doing my dishes. I didn't put a top coat on, so maybe that's what it was. I know I say this in every video of me doing dishes, but we live in a double wide, and this sink was not meant for our pipes, so it just drains really slowly. In this case, there was food and stuff in the bottom of it too, and that's what I was constantly picking out. But yeah, here I'm showing you all my nails; they're coming off. But yeah, so that's what I do clean my sink out. I do not shine it very often. I will every now and then if we've got company coming, but y'all, it's frustrating me to go through all that trouble and then have somebody come and put something in the sink. So for my own sanity, I do not shine it very often. I don't have a problem with it and I think it's great, but it's just not for me. My stove wasn't too bad. There's just a lot of grease on it. I think we are going to have to replace this soon though, because I was telling you guys in the last couple videos, some of my pans have been getting caught on, or like catching on fire. Well, not really catching. Well, one of them did. My cast iron literally caught on fire. But I think what's happening is that one of the stove eyes is starting to go bad. Like it'll just heat on high super, super quickly. And then you can't get it to go down. But I just used a little bit of dishwashing spray on there and then just went over it with the rag. So I do love to use the pink stuff on here. And y'all, I am about to leave you guys hanging in a moment and I have to apologize. I've been having problems with just about every piece of technology in my house, but it was my phone this day. My iPhone, I don't know if any of y'all have this problem, keeps saying it's full on storage, but then when I go and look at it, like it'll say it's full, but it'll literally be showing like a ton of empty space. So anyway, it cuts off right here mid-mop, so y'all don't get to see me actually completely mopping the floors, but I am very sorry, y'all, and I hope it's not a big old tease and I just leave y'all hanging. I will try to make up for it with some mopping later on.
Alright, so let's show them our food haul.
Lotion.
$154 at Samster. That's sour cream. Shredded cheese. Trix cereal. Sugar snap peas, because we really like those. Hey, turn that down. Frosted mini wheats. Pudding snacks, because I've been on a pudding kick. All beef hot dogs. Kids love popcorn. Pledge for my TV.
Some hot dog buns.
Some hot dog buns, yep. Some rice. It's okay, Joe. Some bread, because I've just not been in the mood to make it. What is this, Joe?
Almond milk.
Almond milk?
Normal milk.
That's Mommy's water bottle. And the last one. And the garden salad.
Yeah.
Alright, give him a thumbs up, Joe.
Yeah.
Here's our little Astro. He had T-ball today. Alright.
I forgot to show y'all the 50-pound bag of dog food that I had in there too. That's why that's what was the big ticket item on there. Okay, so we're in my bathroom. I have no excuse for it other than I just don't clean my bathroom as often as I should have, and I pile stuff on. I would like to say, yeah, I just threw this on there real quickly, but it was from last week. I was cleaning out my shower, and my son had a whole bunch of toys in there, so I threw them in the sink to dry. And then that night, when we went to brush our teeth and everything else, instead of doing the responsible thing and taking them out and going to put them somewhere else to wash them, I just threw them over on the side counter, and then I threw stuff on top of it, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. So if any of y'all are familiar with Ariana Catarina, she has been cleaning her sinks with oh my goodness, I cannot speak, dishwashing liquid. So I thought I'd just give it a try. It made sense. She was talking about it cutting through grease and everything else, and as nasty as it is to think about it, you know, I'm sure bathrooms are full of skin and grease and all that stuff. So anyway, it worked. I won't do it again just because the cleanup was too long, but I love Spray Away, the world's best glass cleaner. Absolutely love it. And I use a microfiber cloth towel from O'Reilly's, and they're great too. Okay, so this is another day, and I'm unloading the dishes here. So I'll put this on here because I love watching this, and I thought you guys would like to watch it. So I'm curious as to know what y'all's favorite things are to watch people clean. I love to see floors. Like I love to see the mopping and the sweeping and the vacuuming. Vacuum lines, I don't really care too much about that one way or the other. I know that's a huge thing. And I love to see the dishwasher loaded and unloaded. I don't know, it's just kind of like that, you know, instant transformation, or you're really like seeing it real quick. So I like that. And of course I love the huge transformations, like, you know, hoarders and stuff like that, the befores and after. But anyway, so that's just kind of why I put that on here. But I guess really that's kind of why I'm doing this whole video anyway. But what are y'all's favorite things to see? Y'all, I know I wear that Scrub Mommy shirt an awful lot. I am not sponsored. My husband bought it for me because he knows how much I love Ari Katerina, and she's sponsored by Scrub Daddy. And I love Scrub Daddy stuff too. So anyway, it's just one of my favorite t-shirts. I do that with my clothes. Like I have like 4 shirts that I rotate through, and I'm sure you guys see them on here. I do wash them in between. So we're back in my bathroom. And no, I wasn't having a picnic in my bathroom, even though that's what it looked like. I had the chair in there because I was putting the rest of my trim up. And then the box of cereal, there was no cereal in it, but I have to keep my extra cereal in my master closet because if I leave it in the pantry, my kids will literally open every bag of it and then it'll get wasted. So anyway, and here is me doing the laundry from in the bathroom. I don't know what happened to the basket. I think I left it in the laundry room from the last time. And if you guys don't know, I absolutely love Arm & Hammer's scented beads, or I keep calling them scented. Yeah, they are. They're super strong though. So again, most of the time, if I'm going to recommend something on here that's like scent wise, it's extremely strong. I don't do those little weak scents or fragrance free or anything like that. So if y'all ever meet me in real life and you are sensitive to smells, you're probably going to want to stand like 10 feet away from me. I meant good smells. Oh my goodness, that sounded wrong. That could have, anyway, y'all know what I mean. Like I love smells. Good smells, not stinky smells. Well, thank y'all for watching my video. It means the world to me, and I hope wherever y'all are at, you are having a blessed one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Woohoo! I am done. I am done. I am done. I am done. Oh crap, that's all.